Good Sunday evening, Central Illinois. Well, the Fighting Illini are looking for the Pacific Northwest sweep today. After a 32-point beatdown of Oregon, the Illini this afternoon in Seattle to take on Washington. And it was not a great shooting day for the Illini, but Ben Humrickhouse, he had a great day in that Oregon game. He finds Tomislav Ivisic for the spin and lays it in for two. Ivisic, not just a paint player. He pulls up and hits it for 3 of his 9. Kasparas Jakučionis, again, we say his name a whole lot. He's a star player. He crosses over and hits the high-arcing 3. Kylan Boswell, the Champaign native, he played a big role in that second half. He goes up for 3, gets fouled, and gets the lucky bounce back in. Boswell, he goes downhill like a running back here. Might see something with that Citrus Bowl team we saw just about a week ago. Floats it in for 2 of his 17, tied at 75 with 35 seconds left. Jakučionis puts the team on his back and lays it off the window for 2. It comes down to the wire, but Illinois survives a near upset to take it 81-77 over the Huskies. And the Illinois State Redbirds are trying to dig out of their 0-2 Missouri Valley start. The Redbirds looking to get back to 500 in the Valley as they host SIU today in honor of Pediatric Cancer Awareness. Also, former Normal Community star Jaheim Weber back in his hometown, now playing for the Salukis. But what a day for these two. Johnny Kinziger outside the Jack Doherty for 3. Again, Doherty, we've seen him all season long, a true freshman. When he has the ball in his hand, he's got the green light all day long. Kinziger lit it up as well. Remember, he was a big star as a freshman last year. He spots up here from distance. He tied for the lead with 17 points. Again, Kinziger from beyond the arc, he hits nothing but nylon. They shot 46% from 3. Landon Wolf gets in on the action here. He drives into the paint and lays it off the glass for 2. Christian Davis also had a nice day. He got his first career double-double. Congrats to Davis, including a 3 here. Doherty takes it to the basket for 2 of his 17. The Redbirds, an offensive onslaught. They win 85-54. And the Redbirds will travel down to Evansville to take on the Aces on Wednesday.
I know that, so I was just proud of the way that guys, impacted the game from the beginning defensively, because that's what's gonna carry weight when you get into Missouri Valley Conference play. Is you better be able to bring the defense and dictate the temperature of the game through your defense, your rebounding, and your toughness.
And it was a little close for comfort last night, but Bradley comes away with the 69-60 win over Missouri State, who's leaving the MVC after the season. Christian Davis stepped up for the Braves as he led the way with 19 points. Darius Hannah added 18 in a scrappy rock fight as the two put it in the postgame. Head coach Brian Wardle, well, he loved what he saw out of his guys going into a big conference matchup this week.
I loved it. We needed to win a game like this. We want to show we can win a lot of ways. We can win in the 50s if we have to, 60s. We've won in the 90s. We've won in the 80s. We've won in the 70s. So if you want to be a really good team, you got to win different ways. And we showed that we have that toughness and that defense, and we can rebound.
Again, Bradley hosts Drake in a big early season Valley matchup Wednesday night at Carver Arena. And Chicago Bears fans today, they celebrate the end of a season that began with such hope, with number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams at the helm. Ends today with the Bears carrying a 10-game losing streak to Lambeau Field. But oh my, what a thrilling game early in the first quarter. The Packers punting. Where's the ball? Guys, I lost the ball. Where's the ball? It's at the top of the camera there at the top of the field. It's Josh Blackwell. He fields it on the far side of the field, and there is nobody home for the Packers as he takes it 94 yards to put the Bears up 7-0. To the fourth now. We fast forward up 14-13. Caleb Williams, he rolls out and finds DJ Moore on the screen, splits a couple of defenders, and tiptoes down the sideline to put them up 20-14 after a failed 2-pointer. Down to Cairo Santos with 2 seconds left. Is that in? Is it in? It's in. He hits the 51-yard field goal. It's been a long time coming, Bears fans, but they come away with a 24-22 victory to end an otherwise disappointing 2024-25 season on a high. And in the Lions-Vikings game, that is currently 31-9, a blowout, and looks like it's going to be a win for the Lions. So the NFL playoffs are set. The Lions are the number 1 seed, and they will get home field advantage. Eagles will host the Packers. Rams will play the Vikings, and the Bucs will face off against the Commanders. In the AFC, the Chiefs, well, they earned the number 1 overall seed a couple weeks ago. The Texans will host the Chargers. The Ravens host the Steelers, and the Bills play the Broncos. Finally, to our 25 Sports top play, really player of the weekend. And Metamore's Ashton Greaves, as he hit not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 8 threes in the first half alone in their blowout win yesterday versus Morgan Park. He ended up with 30 total points to lead the Redbirds. 25 News will be right back after the break.